happy Saturday, and probably only happy if you don't work in the Jurassic World Alive department of Ludia. They're not having a good week. You know, I'm not a game programmer. I have never been a game programmer. I actually was going to be in computer science when I started college, and there was too much math and too much physics in it for my simplistic brain, so I quickly let that go. The point of all that is to say mistakes happen, and I trust that Ludia is going to fix 1.7. I think 1.7 is actually a really great update after it all gets sorted out. And right now they're just really struggling to get things sorted out. And that's unfortunate. I feel like they have a nice finished product on their hand when it's finished. Today's Saturday. You have Saturday and Sunday to go after epic class dinosaurs. They did change from the beginning of the week. You have 9 attempts, and you are going to be able to go after T-Rex, Secondontosaurus, and Baryonyx, all of which now have hybrids, which is the good news. Poor Secondontosaurus, it's the hybrid. I haven't unlocked it yet. I'll do that probably next week, but I have a feeling it's not all that great, just to be totally honest. Just kind of want to touch on the biggest news, and that is the tournament. As you can see, I have 240 tokens, trophies, ribbons, medals. Medals. And if we look at the leaderboard, the leader has 6,450, and that is going to be roughly, I mean not exactly, but roughly double what second place has. But as you can see, it's I want to do something. 640, is that what the total was? I want to see something real quick. 6,450. 6,450 divided by 30 equals 215 battles minimum. And it's probably, unfortunately, 215 battles, because yes, that's a significant amount given the fact that this has been going on for just over 24 hours. I'm not sure, like, we'll say, we'll do the benefit of the doubt. We'll do divided by 30. We'll say this has been going on for 30 hours. That's like 7 battles per hour, I guess. But that 7 battles per hour for every hour since this thing has been going on. The problem is there's an exploit, and there's a way to get a guaranteed win every time. And obviously, some people have chosen to exploit that, and it's just bad for the game. And honestly, I don't even know what Ludia can do about it, because they've already given you the free 100 to say try the tournament, which is what I suggested they do in yesterday's video. And then between when I recorded and when I posted it, they actually came out and said, hey, try out our tournament, which I think is a great move. Very good to do. Say, hey, we got something new. We want you guys to try it out. They're gonna let you play for free. Basically, they were giving you free coins, no matter how well you did in the tournament, but then the bug to exploit and to get free wins every time. It's unfortunate. A lot of people were really looking forward to the tournament. My hope is that at the end of the day, people don't just completely leave the game and never give it a try again, because I think at some point it'll get fixed. And when it does, 1.7 is, like I said, it's got a lot of really nice new features, a lot of things that people have been asking for. The execution was just not there. But enough with all that. It is what it is. I can't change it. Unless you work for Ludia, you can't change it. If you do work for Ludia, I know you're trying to change it. It happens. And trust me, I'm as frustrated in the battle arena as every single one of you are. I legitimately have to queue up 6, 7 times, maybe 8 times just to get one battle, and then something crashes, or you know, like I said yesterday, you have an amazing crit to knock out a dinosaur from your opponent, and then the game completely freezes, or it says you timed out, and then you have to rush to get back in. There were some major growing pains with 1.7. Anyway, we do have a heavy armor epic strike tower available. Strike towers are completely different now with the addition of boosts. Honestly, me telling you guys the best way to defeat these is, like, who knows, because I don't know what you've chosen to speed up. Having done this for almost a week now, immune dinosaurs are my absolute favorites right now because you can speed them up and they can't be slowed down, and because you can bump up their attack and they can't be distracted. That's really good value for what you're getting. Two of my favorites right now are going to be Magna and Triostronics. I mean, I'll throw my Spinonics in there just for fun, and then I will drop my Utasauroraptor just so people don't say, wow, you used an entire team of uniques. I don't have any uniques. Actually, are they all legendaries? Oh no, there is one unique in there, and the caveat to that is these all have stat boosts on them, so I want to win these towers as much as you want to win the towers. This is how I'm choosing to do it. I'm going to show you off my favorite dinosaur right now, and that's Mags. My Magna Pirator is absolutely ridiculous. 149 speed, 1427 attack, and 3265 health. Anki, I'm just going to go for the reduction in attack. If you are going up against this tower and you don't have things leveled up amazingly high, reducing damage is always a good option, especially when you're going up against higher level dinosaurs. I'm probably over leveled for what I need for this tower. And then I'm going to follow up, because there's a shield up, I'm going to go with defense shattering. So as you can see, if you are going to take on this tower and you haven't already done it yet, good options are going to be, because I believe, yeah, 116 isn't that fast. So the first thing, if you can slow them down, or not slow them down, if you can reduce their damage, thumbs up. If you can break their shields, double thumbs up. That's going to be a good approach to knocking out this tower. 107 speed, see, I'm not really even worried about speed on these dinos at all. Ankylocodon does have immunity, so remember that if you're going to go with a bleed strat, that's not necessarily going to work here. Just going to go with my nullifying impact because it is a 1.5 times damage move. I do believe, yeah, 1.5 times. Short defense is going to come up. That's going to be no problem for me because I do have 2 shield breakers. Not going to go with that one, going to go with the other one to get the knockout. Another thing, and I will show you here as soon as I beat the next round of this, something that is new for 1.7 that is a really nice addition. I've not seen anybody talked about, although I'm sure most people have already noticed this. Again, I'm going to go distraction, defensive stance, definite rampage, and rendering strike. So rendering strike is good. No, because you can distract it. That's right. I remember now. And then I'm going to go ahead and Magna is going to completely own this tower. It's my new favorite character on my team, and I did drop Indoraptor off my team, and you guys know for as long as I've had Indoraptor, I've said Indoraptor is my favorite. But in this particular situation, I've dropped it. So what I'm going to do is take out the tower. Going to use a different dinosaur than I did before. I'm going to use my Spinonics, and I'll just go with the same team. I'm going to use Spinonics first. I have leveled this up to 21. I've decided I'm not really going to go for the unique just because I don't see enough Spinosaurus Gen 2 to really make any kind of a concerted push towards going for the unique. And I do like, it needs some levels, but I do like the look. The Red Raider colors, Texas Tech, red and black, so I like that. It's got 2 rampage moves. I like that, especially with some boosts on them. So with boost, I feel like you can almost make any dinosaur what you want it to be. I really do. Decelerating strike is not going to be good for me because now I could potentially get stun locked. Greater stunning impact. See if I can avoid the first stun. No, which means I'm going to get knocked out here. And that's my... Ooh, but now I'm faster. Cool. Instant charge. I knew there was a reason why. I was thinking in my head I was going to get knocked out, and then I'm like, well, maybe not, but 1 for 1. Yeah, so there you go. My next project is Triostronics. I think mine was already 24. I've added some boosts to it. 145 speed, 1147 attack, 3890 for health. I think I can just straight up go ready to crush here. And decelerating impact is going to have no effect on me here other than just to take out damage. Now, I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go with my rampage. Breaks through shields. I'm immune. I can't believe that didn't knock him out. Interesting. I would have thought that that was going to knock out Amargosaurus. Amargosyphilis. Syphilis. That sounds like a STD. So it's probably syphilis, right? We'll go with that. And then Elas coming up. Let's see if I can drop 3702, maybe 3703 down on my first attack here. Yes, we're gonna hit the crit for almost 7,000. It's good work if you can find it. So, tower taken out. I didn't show you the first 3 levels. I think there's only 2 dinos per level. Pretty easy to take out. Like I said, with stat boost, it's whatever. Use your best dinosaurs. These are epic strikes. They're not meant to be easy. It's not meant to just hand you 15,000 hard cash and DNA. And dang it, I forgot to show you what I wanted to show you. I'll show you something in a minute because it works for all boosters. So there's my cash. Sculosaurus for 1100, okay. Ankylosaurus Gen 2, Ankylocodon, and Nodosaurus. That's the one I didn't want. And I had a 33% chance of getting that. Luckily, I only got 7, so it means my next one is going to be a lot bigger total, which I guess if you're looking for the silver lining in that. T-Rex, oh, Anky, cool. So almost 400 Anky, which is great. Now, what I want to show you that is new to boosters is, maybe it'll work here. No, it did not work here. I'm 0 for 2 on this. So some coins, some darts, nothing fancy about this one, Tanato. But what you can do, and this works for every booster that's not a battle booster, but if you want to know, like, I'm going to buy this epic special offer, you tap on it. It's wounding creatures. You can buy 3 of them. They cost 5,000 hard cash each. You see the minimums, you see what you're going to get, but then this little info button, if you tap on that, it's going to show you the breakdown of what all the options are. Ooh, that's actually really nice because I need Spino. I'm not going to spend the 5,000 hard cash, but it shows you the percentages to get anything in this. So if you are going to buy this, your chances of Dimodactylus, Darwin, it's actually not bad unless you get all Dimodactylus. And then Spinosaurus Gen 2, is that right? And then the rares and the commons, you can see what your actual breakdown is. And that works for the strike towers as well. It also works for just the generic epic incubators. If you want to know, you tap the info button and it'll show you. You have a 4.35% chance of getting Smilodon. One of the new creature I think will be available on Monday in the wild, if you're lucky one to find those. But you can see everything that is available in any booster that's not a battle booster. And so the funny thing is you actually have a better chance of getting Smilodon than you do of, say, getting Pastosuchus or getting Dimodactylus. Not Dimodactylus, Dimetrodon, because you have a 2.7% chance of getting those. That's cool. I don't remember this ever being in the game before, but I think it's really nice that you can actually see the percentages and the odds of getting specific DNA. So if you are looking for DNA for a specific dinosaur, a specific creature, and you want to know if you should buy the boost or not, if it's an epic, you probably have a 33% chance. Anyways, get out and dart your epics. I don't blame you if you don't want to battle in the tournament arena. I can't blame you. I don't blame you if you don't want to play in the battle arena. It's kind of a mess. And that's like 50% of the game right now is battling your creatures. So I'm as frustrated as you guys are. I promise I am. I'm still holding out hope that this gets fixed sooner rather than later. And I imagine there will be some kind of an apology to go with it. I would hope. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. I don't know what else to say, guys. So until next time.